Hello, everybody. Meteorologist Hutch Johnson with a Fastcast. We're going to focus quickly on the track of this particular storm. When will it snow harder? When will the worst conditions be? And where? Details are coming up right now.
Now, a Hutch's weather update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson. Brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching, and thanks to my fine sponsors at Robert Gibb & Sons for sponsoring Hutch's Weather here and keeping me watching the weather for you. All right, let's take a look at what's going on with this particular model. It was updated just a little bit ago, so let's go back to the one that's going to go out through the day tomorrow. Well, the snow showers we've been having today was not the main event. If you watched last night on Monday, I talked about 3 different waves. One was through the day today is pretty light snow, but we did get 6 inches reported down in Watertown, and some areas did get 2 to 3 inches up to the north. Not a lot of reports in yet. Now, as we go toward the late evening, that's when the winter storm warning begins. Notice this particular model has a couple of areas of more intense snowfall, one pushing through central parts of South Dakota and one pushing through the North Dakota, South Dakota border area. So between about 6 o'clock tonight and 10 o'clock tonight, we're going to see this band of heavier snow make its way through. Still not the main event. Wide isobars, light winds up north, light snow there. And close isobars means gusty winds. Most of our winds will be coming at us from the southeast or northeast as this system evolves in the overnight. So as we head to bed, there's going to be snow flying and accumulating, and the wind starts to increase. And here comes some more robust snow as we go into the daybreak hours. So this is 3 to 5 a.m. We'll be laying down some pretty juicy snowflakes at this particular juncture. Interstate 94, Highway 10, all the way up to the Highway 200 corridor, some lighter snow up to the north. Now, as we take a look, some showers of rain and some icing going on out here. As we cross into daybreak, this is 7 a.m. So icy, wet, and snow. Now, there's a heavy band. There is a dry slot in here. We got to watch for those puppies because that can cut off that snow pretty quickly, and a chance for some heavier snow or a band of snow out to the west. Here's the main event. There's your low pressure center finally working its way into the region. As it makes its way in, we could get very heavy rain, very heavy and rapidly accumulating snow, 2 inches an hour, maybe a little bit more in some places. Think of that again. 2 inches per hour, maybe a little bit more. That means it only takes 2 to 3 hours of this nonsense, and you got 6 inches of slushy goodness on your ground that you got to take care of. So this is heading through the morning hours. That's when the wind will be the strongest. Mainly in northern South Dakota, southern North Dakota. You get up north, there'll be breezy conditions, but not as strong as down to the south. Still getting rain in parts of southern parts of Minnesota. Now, as we go through the mid-morning and midday hours, it becomes cooler, more snow, gusty winds start changing and becoming northerly. Heavy snow then will exist in the eastern third of North Dakota, all the way through northern portions of Minnesota, along and north of Interstate 94. The low pressure system continues. The bands of moderate to heavy snow will continue through the day. We get into the evening hours, and this model finally starts drying things up as the north winds and northwest winds bring drier air in underneath this storm, and it stretches out. So we cut off the moisture supply with it, and the winds will eventually start decreasing with some light snow showers continuing. So what does this mean for snowfall? I'll have another video on that, but this particular model shows the timing, showing some more nuisance snow tonight. Be where you want to be between 6 and 10 o'clock. Overnight, a band of heavier snow develops. But really, as we get into the daybreak, that third wave moves in with the main low pressure center, and that's the one to watch out for. That lasts the better part of your day tomorrow. Snowfall will be significant across the area. We're talking about some snowfall amounts that will be excessive across parts of the region. How much is excessive? A wide berthed area of 3 to 9 plus inches of snow anywhere you see pink. That means most of us will see at least 3-4 inches of snow, maybe 5 inches of snow. A few of us will be in that 5 to 10 or more, and there is a chance for a foot of snow. The best chance of that, the northern Iron Range, as we look out here in toward Lakes Country in Minnesota and the eastern third of North Dakota, except for the far northern valley for the Kittson County area, as well as out into Pembina County and Cavalier County as well. Narrow band of heavier snow picking up here, the possibility thereof in the eastern third of northernmost North Dakota, not far from Langdon and Walhalla. We'll keep our eyes on the radar and how things set up, but northeast South Dakota, eastern North Dakota, and all of northern Minnesota, with the exception of this little bite taken out of the crime up north, is where the heavier snow will be. I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson, reminding you can get the latest on hutchesweather.com. Thanks to the 61,000 followers who have clicked the follow button on Facebook. Thanks to the over 7,000 folks who have subscribed on YouTube. Stay safe. I'll keep you updated right here throughout the event on Hutch's Weather.